Man, I got a friend in here, man. I got a dude that when he came into the game, I was rooting so hard for him. I wanted him to win so much, man. We got B.o.B in here, Bobby Ray.
Diesel, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Bands.
What's up? All right, so he got this new album coming out December 17th.
Yes, Underground Luxury.
Okay, why? Because can I keep it real with you? Hold on, I'm gonna close this door. Like we're being comfortable.
Yeah, we're comfortable.
No, I'm close the door.
Hold on. There we go.
Why B.o.B are you going back with these N-words? Because you were going. That beautiful girl all over the world. How could replace his nothing on you? Like that was my soundtrack when I lived in LA. That song right there, I heard it the other day. That song represented like how I was feeling in LA.
You know, man, like when all of the success that I had obtained off of Nothing on You and Airplanes, it was great, but you know, it wasn't like a full, you know, it didn't really show the full spectrum of what I am as an artist. And this album, it isn't so much just necessarily going back to like the underground side of what I did so much as it is just broadening the perspective of it. You know what I'm saying? Like for the people who have been following me throughout the mixtapes, you know, before my first album, they know like my core fan base, like you know, like you said, when I first got in the game, you was rooting for me. Like those people who been with me since day one, they've seen the progression and they see the story and they see everything makes sense to them. But for the people who found out, you know, from Airplanes, it's like they didn't see that side of me. So to them, it's like, oh my gosh, did he just say that? What is going on?
Yeah, because a lot of people was like, it was almost like you watch Orange is the New Black. You know that show on Netflix?
I've heard about it. Yeah.
It's a jail, okay? And basically, like you escaped the jail. Jail meaning the chitlin circuit. Right, and it's like you like no,
say that.
You like no, I'm coming back. I'm going to show y'all.
Hey.
I'm getting a little comfortable because you were. I mean, like you're still going. Like you're a huge star, and you know people. I wouldn't be me if I didn't ask the question.
You know, man, it's like honestly, man. Like I remember like a couple years back when I first I would go tour like you know Australia, Japan, Germany. I go over there, then I come back to the clubs, and I be wanting to like turn up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, why aren't they playing any of my songs in the club? And I'm like, you don't really have club songs like that. You know, you don't really make those type of records right now. And so I just was like, you know what? I want to just have fun right now. You know, I'm 24 years old. People think I'm older than I actually am, and so I'm like, man, let's just have fun, man. And like. When I'm recording, you know, the whole process, you know, 1 week, you know, 1 month or something or so, a couple weeks, I may record some records and they'll come out like club records, and then I'll just go completely left, and then you know what I'm saying?
I got you. I'm gonna paint a picture. Okay, you're going around the world, right?
Yeah.
You are really doing. I get it. You're really doing what these rappers are talking about doing. You're having threesomes. You're you know, you got the money. You're blowing weed, smoking these girls' faces. And then you coming back to the trap, and they like, you all right. You like, you know how many I get it. Is that part of it? Come on, keep it real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I like how you put it.
See?
You put it in a very extravagant way.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, I got to show y'all, like, you kind of got to, you live that lifestyle. Like, I feel like, sometimes you got to show people what's really going on.
I mean, you know, the beautiful part about it is, you know, I feel like I can do, you know, anything that any rapper can do, but I don't feel like any rapper can do what I do. And you know, when you like you say, when you know travel around the world and do all these things, I see what seeps into the rest of the world, and then I see certain artists that'll like, you know, try to cross over or make an attempt to cross over and collaborate with somebody who just, I guess, it really doesn't fit. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. Like, I remember I was in Australia and they playing Future and 2 Chainz, and they're like, you know, they're like a year late in Australia. So,
okay,
you know, stuff kind of gets there later. But, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a pop record or fist pump record to go overseas. Just be yourself and do you, and it'll take care of itself.
Got you. All right, so what are we going to get on this? This is funny. Like, can I keep it real, dog?
What's up?
Like,
keep it real with me, man. Don't sugarcoat
No,
me.
it's not even. I'm so happy for you because I remember in 2007 we met over the phone and you was talking about the Atlanta Falcons, and we're not even gonna talk about them right now because they so bad. I had to bring it back up.
Where I was,
yeah, they're so bad. They're like so horrible.
Okay, and it's all good.
Yeah, I mean they're like really bad. Like they like.
I'm in your house today, so I'll allow it.
I think like Matt Ryan, he probably I had to touch this. Like Matt Ryan, he probably gonna take off for the rest of the season. Like there's nothing for him to do.
We finna just watch. The season is only in the it's only the beginning,
but
man.
It's over for you guys. It's so over for Atlanta. It's like you probably got your Atlanta Hawks jersey on under that shirt.
That's
like
cool.
you ready for basketball.
How y'all looking up here?
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. You hear my voice? We're good. And I heard that cough. But so I'm just so happy because, and then I met you, and then we, in LA, and I would see you all the time in LA, and just to see the success is like, I remember you came up to the station, you were taping something for Carson Daly.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh man, like we got history, so I'm just happy,
It's been
man.
a long time, man. But like now, I feel like I'm making music for more of an effortless, relaxed space. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really holding myself back or saying, well, I can't say that on this type of record, or I got to say this on the mixtape. I can't say this on the album. It's just it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, I'm not going to try to hold myself back from having a big record, just because someone may say, man, that's pop. It's like, hell yeah, it's pop.
Yeah.
Can you do this?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, just let yourself be whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes out naturally. And I think this album is like, it's finally all the elements are present in a very cohesive way, and it's nothing is contrived at all.
Can I keep it real? I'm not on your level because you got way more money than me. I think let me see.
I'm just a small businessman trying to make it in America, man.
No, I was joking. No, you got way more money than me, but I feel I do the same thing, and like I can talk to certain people, and I'm on the news. Sometimes you should see me. I'll be killing it. Dog. No, I'll be killing them. So I'm on the news, and then people are like, man, I didn't know you could conjugate verbs. Yeah, I can conjugate a verb. And then I could go into projects and be like, yo, what's up, boy? I'm like, yo, what's up? So like, you're like, I feel like I'm you if I was an artist.
You're me.
We're the same. We should do something together. You should give me some money first.
Hey man, my birthday is actually
November 15th.
November 15th, so I think I should receive the money first.
And you know how I knew your birthday?
How?
I'm just saying I just knew it because I've been knowing you for so long.
Somebody said the same time. November 15th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was your birthday, man.
Right, that's cool.
Yeah, what are you gonna do for your birthday?
For my birthday, the Falcons are gonna whoop.
We not even. Come on, dog.
I'm talking about open up a full, get that whoop stick.
Yeah, I don't even think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, just watch.
We'll
remember this conversation. She's recording it.
Yeah, we'll
remember this conversation.
We'll bet some Zaxby's on it. Okay, love Zaxby's Texas toast with that chicken. It's
they got
amazing.
That up here?
No, I will go down there. Well, every time I come down there,
you gonna be in Atlanta then?
Yeah, I come down there. Yeah, I travel sometimes, but every time I go to Atlanta, you're never around. Can I tell you real quick? I know we're getting off subject. We're just having a conversation. I saw B.o.B. At All-Star Weekend in Houston, right? And I was like, yo, dog, man, let's take a picture because next time I see you, man, you probably be in Australia or London or something. He looked at me with a straight face and was like, yup, you're probably right, and walked off. And I was like, damn. It was kind of like a joke. He was like, nope, serious. And I was like, damn, okay. What are we getting from this album?
Man, it's a great, I feel, when I say story, I don't want to say point A to point B, I was born in 88 and I came up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's it's really more so painting a picture of how the environment that I was raised in, how I grew up, the way that I think, and in just a simple way. You know what I'm saying? For example, Juicy J had the line, "You say no to Ratchet." But I can't. Yeah. It's that's saying so much about his character. And it's on my album, there are a lot of moments where people get that up close and personal, you know what I'm saying, experience. And I think that's important, you know what I'm saying, for people to, grow with me. Because, it'd be different if I was a new artist coming out with these songs. It could, it's whatever then.
Yeah.
But in a way, I do feel like a new artist because it's a fresh sound for me. It's not the same thing.
like I said, you know, throughout this, like I remember you when you were just like trying to get that song, like that one song, right?
Yeah.
And I know that came with like a lot of pressure and like, you know, I'm not gonna say like a lot of self-doubt, but like now you're known. People know you. Like the motivation is different. Like parents are they're probably cool before, but they're really cool now. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can do whatever you want. You can wake up tomorrow and be like, I want to take a private jet to wherever. Like you can do that. So what's the motivation for you to keep making records? Like what's the motivation?
I mean, I really think it's just really seeing how now it's about the art form, you know what I'm saying? It's about the culture. Before, it was like I just wanted to make great music and show people I can make, look at all these powers I have, you know? But now it's like, it's more about culture for me. It's about, you know, kind of being strategic and moving and evolving with you know, the culture and the lifestyle of what hip-hop is at the same time. And, like, it's crazy because, like, when I played this album for a lot of people, you know, during the process, people who are familiar with how I sound will be like, "Hey man, you switched the style up. Is that you singing? Is that you? That's you rapping?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did all this. I produced the track, rap, sang, did all that." So I'm curious to see what people are gonna say because it's a dope sound for me. I feel like I'm more in my pocket, in my natural pocket.
Got you now.
Than I've ever been.
Another thing, and I'm during this interview, I literally forgot that you produced. Like but I remember like you produce. Or have you ever like looked at somebody like an artist and like, yo, I want to work with them because I feel like I can do something to elevate their sound or give them something different?
I want to work with like international artists, you know, and kind of. I want to push an international artist, like for example, like an artist from the UK or something. You know, instead of trying to rap like us, rap like you. How would you rap? You know what I'm saying? Make that the thing. Like, make that your style as opposed to trying to fit into our box because, you know, our box is, you know, it's very fickle. It goes, it could be a song tomorrow and everybody will be rapping it and trying to rap like that, you know? So, you know, I think that's what I would bring to the table as a producer working with another artist.
And does that frustrate you too, like with making this project that the game changes so much, just even in the process of you making this album? Like it could be going one way and then like you're like, oh, maybe I should. And I'm not saying you do this, but it's like, oh, maybe I get inspired by the way somebody's doing something one way. And then by the time the end of you're on song 12 of the album, it's something totally different.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because like, you know, because of how different I am as an artist, it makes it harder for me to do something regular that I just so happen to like. Like if I want to do some ratchet shit, it's like, shit, I like that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes everybody expects me to go all the way left or all the way opposite. But the thing about it, you know, when you're an artist, you're an architect in society. So you determine where the sound goes and how much input you're gonna have in what people like. Because I mean, really, people don't know what they like. You show them. You're the chef. You give them the food. It's like no one at a table is gonna say, "Yeah, I want a chicken. I want it marinated for 3 days in a certain," like they just want some good food. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the chef. And basically, you know, you can't really look at it like that. There are some artists who are at, you know, they're at the will of wherever the sound goes, and like, you know, it's like, shit, what's gonna happen? What's gonna be hot? And then you got the artists who craft it, and some go really far left, and you know, some kind of, you know, don't stray too far from center.
Got you.
Yeah.
Now you know, a lot of people may not know this. They may know this. You're signed to T.I.
Yeah.
Right. How has your relationship changed with T.I.? Because I remember when T.I. went to jail the first time, you were a different kind of artist. Like you were trying to get on.
Yeah.
By the time he came back,
I was wearing the fedoras. I had the acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
I was serenading the ladies.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Panties was getting moist.
They're probably when I talk to women, it happens the same way. Same thing on the radio for me. I get what you're saying. Like we're here. But when T.I. came back from the second stint in jail, you're a different artist. Like it might have been some places y'all walked together and they like, oh my God, there's B.o.B. Like, and they're like, no, but really, you know what I'm saying? Because like the game is so fickle. Those 2 years, things are just like a different thing. Like, how's your relationship from, you know, when you got in the game to now with T.I.?
You know, it's crazy because it's changed so much. You know, from when I actually first signed with them, was when I had Haters Everywhere We Go, and that was like, you know, like you said, I was in the chitlin circuit then. You know what I mean? And that was back when I was like, I wanted to, you know, prove that I was an artist, and you know, people would call me. I would look at like magazine articles, and they would say, "Man, he's a rapper," and I'm like, "I'm not a rapper, man. I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying?" And then when it went pop, then I was like, "I'm not a pop star. I'm an MC." You know, so the grass is always gonna be greener. But you know, through all these stages and all these different phases that I've been through as an artist, Tip has always been, you know, behind me, put like, "Hey, man, rock on, man. Do your thing. Do what you want to do." And you know, it came to a point to where we really felt like we were in, I guess, a similar situation, really. Like, when he first got out, it was that hunger and that fire that he had. Like, I remember the day, I saw him the day after the day he got out. And he had, like, 13 songs recorded already.
Wow.
And then one of them records was Flexing that he did that Crit producing. So, you know, I was recording my album at the time, my mixtape at the time. And so it was just we all kind of work off of each other's energy and off of our own passion. And like, when we're doing this Hustle Gang project, it works the same way. Cause, you know, now especially my ear is way better than it was just a year ago. And so, you know, I'm able to contribute a lot more, you know, sonically, you know, whether it be an idea or whether it be with music. So, you know, it's all productive.
How's your family taking like the whole B.o.B superstardom?
Man, you know, with family, man, you know, family always tries to keep it the same. You know, nobody wants to change. But then it's hard because, you know, like, things do change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't do things as easy as I could have done. You know, like going to the movies ain't as easy as it used to be.
Yeah.
I still be going. I be up in the movie theater.
Like, do you ever get sick of it? Like you ever like about to snap out on the fan and be like, "Oh, this is what I asked for," though?
Nah, not really, man. People are people, man. Like, I look at everybody in some form of ways. Like, we all kind of extended family, meaning we all human, so we all got something that, you know, can connect. But people gonna be people, man. I run into some crazy personalities, so I'm pretty used to anything. That could throw me off.
All right, let's get ratchet. This is where we're going ratchet on the interview. What's
ratchet
up?
Mode, ratchet
let's
mode.
Let's get his face. Let's get his face.
Ratchet mode.
Any celebrity women that you've serenaded? Ooh, serenaded. I said it smoothly, but didn't say it.
Well, okay, I can say yes, but I'm not gonna tell you who.
Okay, well that's fair.
That's fair enough.
That's not like, I don't think you're gonna get tacky.
I will tell you, got my eyes out there. You know who I really think is dope?
Who?
I really think Elle Varner is dope.
Yo, I saw her at she was at the BET Awards at that little room that we were doing.
Yeah,
her body is crazy.
I got a chance to be interviewed by her.
No.
Yeah, best interview I've ever had.
She rocked the mic in front of you?
Everything was in slow motion.
Oh!
She was like,
"Oh,
hey, B.o.B.
No, she didn't.
Echo.
She's hot.
Crazy, man.
She's hot. She got a boyfriend, but who cares? I think he plays for the Knicks.
Man, why'd you tell me that? You could have just left that part out the interview.
No, but it is. It's out of it. Not like, really. It's still here.
You just spoiled it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Man. It's there, but
Thanks.
it's not.
Thanks, D.
Yeah. No, she's dope.
What about you, man? Who you know what I'm saying?
I'm Rihanna.
Who took? Oh, really?
Yes. Now I'm talking like I'm from Atlanta. Yes. Yes. I want that girl. That girl. I want her.
Where that girl?
Where that girl? Hey, girl, where you at, girl? No, I saw Rihanna in person, and I was like, she had no makeup on, and she had a white T-shirt, and she had like a beanie, and I was like, I see why the guys fall in love. I would, yeah,
man. Those starlets will do it to you, man.
So, do you like you know, the starlet types or just the regular chick types?
Man, it depends, man. If you was really trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, cuff up, cake up, which I'm not trying to do.
Yeah, no, we know. Yeah. No, don't do that. I'm married. Don't do it. Trust me. It's like not fun sometimes.
Yo, everybody who's married or who has kids will be like, yo, man, wait.
No, because you know what happens? Let me break it down to you. They come to first, like, you meet them, right? And like you dating them or whatever, and they got their hair out, you know what I'm saying? And they come to bed with their hair out. It's like, ooh, right? She got the matching panties with the bra.
shit.
Dude, fast forward 5, 6, 7 years, kid on the way, all of that stuff. Hair wrapped up, she sleep at 9, she's snoring, she's going to the bathroom with the door open. Yo, can you close the door in the bathroom, please? Like, you have those kind of arguments. Like, dog, like, listen, it's kind of disrespectful that you having the door open in the like, that's getting in the bedroom. Like, it's kind of crazy.
That's getting in the bedroom.
Yeah, so that's where you go from. You go from the starlet, like, ooh, like she's talking all slow, to head wraps and taking a dump with the bathroom door open.
One thing I say though, don't mess with nobody that got less to lose than you do.
Yes.
That. Yes.
Smart man. Yo, you're a smart man.
We've seen many fallen soldiers experience the hardship of that.
Definitely. Well, B.o.B, man, I just gotta say this, man. You about to turn 25. Well-traveled guy. You haven't changed. You got just a lot of success.
I'm kind of going through a quarter-life crisis, man.
What is it?
Quarter-life crisis.
Talk to me.
It's when you feel like, okay, you're 25 now. This is the prime of your life. Whatever you're trying to do, it's time to do it.
But you gonna have different levels. Like, you got, like, see, right now this is the single B.o.B, right? This is single B.o.B, and then you probably be like, I don't know, 30, and then we turn 30, 35, 35, right?
37.
37. 35.
See how I'm trying to prolong it?
Yeah, but you'd be like 35 or 34, right? You'd be like, yo, then it'd be something different. Then maybe you'd like ready to settle down with a family and some little ones. Cause see, like right now, even though my wife takes a dump with the bathroom door open, like, you get sick of the club. You're gonna get sick of the club. It's gonna get burned out. Yeah.
Sometimes, man, I be having to leave the strip club. Like, I've been here too many.
Like, you're in strokers, like, all right, enough's enough, black chocolate diamond lady, and then you leave. Juicy. But see, then like then you hit that next gear. Like right now, my son, he's 2. That's the most important thing. Like, I don't care about bitches. I'm not like I was caring about it, but you know what I'm saying? I don't care about the club. I got to help him. So you have different levels. But 25, you traveled the world, you've seen girls, you got money, you've done things for your family. Dude, sky's the limit, brother. No, it starts at the sky.
That's all the motivation I need, man.
Cool. Well, we got this album coming out December 17th.
December 17th.
It's called
Underground Luxury.
Underground Luxury.
Yeah.
Go get it. B.o.B is my friend, guys. Thank you for coming by.
Absolutely, DZ.
That was just a conversation with Q. That was just a conversation.